to start the class. This is the last area we discussed before 1 week, right? Last week we didn't have any class, so I'll recover what we learned earlier. The 5 types of accounts: asset, expense, equity, liability, income. We used to say asset, expense, equity, liability, income. The rule we learned: asset and expense increases debit, balance debit increases debit, decreases credit. Equity, liability, income, balance credit increases credit, decreases debit. Okay, this is what we learned. The last class we discussed this. Am I correct? If I am correct, yes. Now today we saw some examples in this. Like this we discuss, all this we discussed, all this finished. And today we are going to apply this one. We are going to apply this one. Sorry. Right. What are we going to apply is, see this question everyone. Record the following transactions in accounting equation and write the double entries. Record the following transactions in accounting equation and write the double entries. Okay. First of all, we know what is the accounting equation. Assets equals to equity plus liability. Assets, equity, liability. So, you know asset, equity, liability. I don't want to teach you newly. First, can you all record all these A, B, C, D? Only 4 transactions I have given. 4 transactions I have given. Can you all record this in accounting equation and say done if you finish? If you finish, say done. $25,000 to start a business. So plus 25,000 under asset, cash, right? Right, 25,000 cash. I didn't mark plus mark, okay? Then equity increases by 25,000 capital. Correct? Increases. B. He took 2,000 for his personal use. Who took? Owner took 2,000 for his personal use. So asset decreases by 2,000. Cash. And equity decreases by 2,000. Drawings we say. Okay. Then C, he obtained 10,000 from Namal as a loan. So 10,000 increases under asset. 10,000 increases under asset cash. And it's a loan under liability 10,000. Normal loan, N loan. Okay, normal loan. Next one, he repaid 2000 to normal. So minus 2000 cash, and he repaid the loan. Therefore, liability decreases by 2000. N loan, normal loan. Okay, there is no plus mark here, but you remember it's a plus mark. Okay, since it is Excel sheet, you can't put plus marks. Okay, how many if you got 100% correct? Double entry. Okay, now let's apply this theory, what I taught you last class. Types of account: asset and expense, balance debit, increase debit, decrease credit. Equity, liability, income, balance credit, increase credit, decrease debit. So if you look at this, first transaction A, asset increases by 25, asset increases, apply this theory, it is debit, right? Debit, right? Second, B, asset decreases by 2, debit or credit? Debit or credit? It is credit. Why? Asset decreases, credit. See the rules I have given you? You learned that. Asset decreases, credit. Asset increases, debit, decreases, credit. What about the third one? C, asset increases, so debit or credit? Debit. Fourth one, asset decreases, debit or credit? Credit. Do anyone have doubt? Any doubt? Equity increases, credit side. Equity decreases, debit side. I have marked in different colors so you can understand easily. Liability. What's the rule for liability? Liability increases credit. Liability decreases debit. Liability increases credit. Liability decreases debit. So according to that, first one, liability increasing in third C part, so it is credit, and liability decreasing in next one, so it is debit. So one by one. A, there is a debit, there is a credit. Can you see? In A, there is a debit, there is a credit. B, there is a credit, there is a debit. C, there is a debit, there is a credit. D, there is a credit, there is a debit. So in each and every transaction, you have a debit entry, also you have a credit entry. You have a debit entry, at the same time you have a credit entry also. So that is called double entry. That is called double entry. Every transaction, there is a debit and there is a credit. Every transaction, there is a debit and there is a credit. So you can check it easily. Now how to write the double entry? When you write the double entry, always remember we have to write one account debit, another account credit. One account debit, another account credit. So if you take the first one, A, First we will tell the double entry. After that we will learn to write the double entry. Okay. In first one, if you look at it, asset increasing cash, so it is debit. So how do you write this entry? Cash account debit. How do you write? Cash account debit. How do you write this one? Equity. Capital account credit. How do you write this one? Cash account credit. How do you write this one? Drawings account debit. Once again, everyone. A, cash account debit. Capital account credit. B, cash account credit. Drawings account debit. Look at C. Look at C, everyone. Cash account debit. Look at D. Cash account credit. Go to liability and say me. What is this loan? From whom did you obtain the loan? Normal loan. So normal loan account credit, normal loan account debit. So the what you are writing inside the bracket is very, very important for us. Very, very important for us. Is that clear? Once again, A, cash account debit, capital account credit. Look at the cursor and practice, everyone. B, cash account credit, drawings account debit, not equity account, careful. Drawings account debit. C, cash account debit, normal loan account credit. C, look at once again, cash account debit, not asset account, careful. Cash account debit, normal loan account credit. D, cash account credit, normal loan account debit. Cash account credit, normal loan account debit. So this is how we record the entry. Still we didn't come to double entry, okay? Still we didn't come to double entry. We have just practiced, that's all. So last time we practiced once again. First one, cash account debit, capital account credit. B, cash account credit, drawings account debit. C, cash account debit, normal loan account credit. D, cash account credit, normal loan account debit. Now let's see how to write the double entry. Our question says write the double entry. You see the question? Write the double entry. Can you see? Write the double entry. Okay, let's see how to write the double entry. When you write the double entry, I'm going to write the double entry for A. Okay, only for A. First one, A. When you write the double entry, you have to write like this. Always we have to write debit first. Whenever you are writing double entry, remember you have to write debit entry first. So what is the debit entry here? Cash account debit. So we have to write like that. Cash account. I short form I write account. You also can write in short form, no problem. Cash account debit 25,000. Got it? Amount is must when you're writing the double entry. Next line, we have to write the credit. What is the credit entry? Capital account. What account? Capital account credit. Capital account credit. Capital account credit. How much? 25,000. So when you write the double entry comes like this. When you write a double entry, the double entry comes like this. Cash account debit, capital account credit. Okay, no problem. So when you write the double entry, it comes like this: cash account debit, capital account credit. Got it, my dear students? Right. Now let's check B. Okay, B. In B, what is the debit entry? Debit is drawings. So in B, when you write the double entry, it comes like this: drawings account, drawings account, drawings account. Debit, how much? 2000. Cash account credit. In B, cash account credit. You see? B, cash account credit, how much? 2000. So you have, I know students have doubt now. Where is that minus? Cash minus 2000. Minus we have converted into debit credit. So when you write the double entry, there is no plus minus, only debit and credit. There is no plus minus, only debit and credit. So the answer will be drawings account debit 2000. Double entry rule says debit first. So drawings account debit 2000, cash account credit 2000. No plus minus. Everyone to write the answer for C and D in a paper or in a book, in your book. Everyone write the answer for C and D in a writing book. Right? Writing book. Now, I am going to end the class. You all, this is the answer I got from student, one student from your class who is doing now. At present, he is in the class. How many of you got this C and D same answer, say 100%? If one is wrong, you say 50%. Let's see. So the final answer, cash account debits for C, cash account debit 10,000, normal loan account credit 10,000. For D, normal loan account debit 2,000, cash account credit 2,000. Do anyone have still doubt?